The Latin pogo.
Okay, just nuke them. A lot happened, by the way, over the weekend. And by a lot, I mean there's no primary news story outside of X being fake, but there are a lot of funny news stories. So it's time for this morning's news roundup. All right.
Well, that took a turn.
So first off, Venezuela. But first, I want you to think in your head. You know the dancing Santa that they used to have on display at Spencer's and KB Toys?
Yeah, still do.
Okay, hold that in your mind. Because the leader of Venezuela, Maduro, he showed off his dance skills while pleading for peace with the United States. There it is.
It's a Latino hip to a Donald Trump dance.
Yeah.
I want that track.
Watch this.
Listen to me. The people in the United States that listen to me, dialogue. Yes. Peace. Yes. Respect. Yes. Student. Listen to me. War. War, no. Never war.
He looks like Venezuelan John Kerry.
He does.
And he thinks he's doing a children's show.
Respect.
Yes. War. No. No war.
Not war.
War. What is it good for? Absolutely nothing.
Just hits the moves.
But please give me respect. Respect. Do I fear war? Give me respect.
Yes. And by the way, there's actually, this has been, I don't know if it was from him. I think he did this. He did a remix of one of his own speeches.
There he goes.
The Latin pogo.
Okay, just nuke them. I mean, like, we're just at a point.
Take him.
I hate this idea that we'll sit, we'll have these international conversations. It's like, no, we're not going to talk with you. Why? Because you're stupid. This is silly.
Because you're dancing and
You're not a
saying no
real
war.
place. Outside of some shiny liquid that's underneath your soil, you do nothing. You're not an adult like we are. The United States is a real place with real people. We create real things. You're just an asshat in an old 90s fleece. He even
like an old 90s.
It did. You had that
color
fleece.
scheme.
I remember.
I owned that.
I'm picturing
that
you at Fish Creek Campground in that going, no war! Who wants a s'mores? He even actually invited foreign dignitaries to the event. All right, keep her.
She shows
Keep
up
her there,
everywhere.
Now we go from Venezuela to another place with a lot of Spanish speakers, Florida. So usually you wouldn't find this really funny or take joy in someone clearly crying, like sobbing. The kind of cry that's only acceptable as a grown man if you have to put your bulldog to sleep, or I don't know, you find out that your dad or your mom has cancer. In this case, though, it's funny because this is a Tampa imam who gets very emotional because he was confronted by bacon.
I had to relive the whole...
Bacon.
Poor man. Pork.
It's bacon!
I had to relive the whole thing again. Hearing every voice, every insult, every atrocious claim that they had made against our religion. And after the prayer ended, we look up to see them taunting us in our faces with bacon, which is, as everyone will know,
Tasty.
a clear violation of
I like mine a little
Islamic
crispier,
dietary
but
restrictions.
it's delicious.
They're offering it to us, saying that certain scholars have made it permissible now and making it a complete mockery of our jurisprudential approach in our religion.
By the way, I will just say this: your entire religion is blasphemous. We should be clear about that. Like, this is one thing people don't like to talk about. Islam, by its nature, is blasphemous. They say, well, yeah, actually, we read the Old Testament, we use the Old Testament and the New Testament, but Jesus is not who he was just a prophet. That is blasphemous against Christianity.
Yes.
Some people might even interpret it as the one unforgivable sin, because if this guy had magic powers and he wasn't divine in the same way, he was just a prophet, well, then he would probably have some demonic influence. There are scholars who have studied this. The whole point is the basis of Islam is blasphemous against Christianity. You know what? We don't really care. We just don't want you here. We just don't want you bringing your crap over and tainting our crap. This guy is sobbing. I'm sorry. I don't care if somebody drew a picture of your pedophile prophet.
And his friend reaches over and touches his arm as if to comfort him. Don't worry about the bacon. We'll burn some Christians in cages later.
Make you feel all better.
Make you feel better.
But if we do that, can we go to get halal after? Only if you burn your Christians in cages, you can get halal after.
You always know how to cheer me up.
It's a Christmas miracle.
Could I throw a gay from a rooftop? You can throw a gay from a rooftop.
I'll give you 2.
It'll be raining men for weeks.
Did you say a Christmas miracle, Joe?
I did.
And by the way, some Muslims are so traumatized, I don't care, by this event that they're actually equating it to the very own 9/11.
Here comes the airplane!
And just so you know, it happened. There was a gathering of it was Muslim Student Association members, and there were other people. They were praying publicly.
Outdoors.
Yeah, outdoors.
They're on the top of a parking garage that's public.
I mean, I don't even know how these. But the truth is, in Tampa, I believe that there was, if I'm not mistaken, a judge said that this can go through, or there are going to be some charges to the people who did it. I'm not entirely. I don't think any of them will stick.
First degree bacon. What?
Yeah, well, yeah, exactly. I don't know. What is it? Pork slaughter? I have no idea. And some of them now, of course, because Islam going to Islam, they're taking out their anger on beloved American institutions.
Hi, welcome to Wendy's. May I help you?
Welcome to Wendy's.
Hello again.
Okay, what's up?
The smell of fresh cooked bacon. It just moves you.
May I get you all a Baconator?
Yes.
Oh my God! How the hell did you think that was going to end?
Oh, my.
Today is definitely the day of the slow walk. Hopefully
really
you
is.
appreciate it. It's just we're going to let this play out a little bit. And here's the thing. They want you to change your way of life, or they want you to forego bacon as to not risk offending them. But thank God, you know what? There's some patriots out there, some real Americans who are willing to push back.
From my cold, dead hands.
There you go.
That's some huge bacon.
That is massive.
I wonder how many people in that clip actually have cold, dead hands today.
Probably most.
Why you got to go there?
Well, that'll be covered in Michael Moore's next documentary, Bowling for Pork Rinds. It'll be...
Oh my gosh. I thought it was like, actually eating pork products, not the mere sight of them that was causing,
No, it's traumatic to them.
consternation.
Well, it smells really good.
Wow.
So I'd imagine it being traumatic to look at.
Just these idiots.
Well, that's also, they have a very physical view of heaven. So that's why, if you dip your bullets in those who are actually fighting terrorism overseas, to be clear, in pork fat or bacon fat, like they can't, they show up at their version of the pearly gates and they're not allowed. So I'm all for it. Yeah.
Imagine to serve a God like that. No, you can't. You smell like pork. I'm sorry.
I mean, if you don't want to eat bacon, just don't be offended by the sight of a pig, okay? Just like, ah!
You've been shot by a bullet dipped in pork.
Yeah.
Unbelievable.
Now we go. We go from coast to coast. We go to California. Here, again, this is a morning news roundup. A performer at Garden Grove USD opened a board of education meeting to honor this thing, whatever.
Alex Stein can dance.
Did he bring a band with him?
No, just a few bottles of Windex. How much fire water do you think was consumed before he did this?
Looks fairly modern.
The 3-hour dance.
It did turn modern there for a second.
A little bit. That's modern.
You can see the barcodes on his uniform.
Yeah. You guys never slid.
Well, don't you know, the airwalk taught many how to Dougie.
You do the Dougie.
Yeah. Oh, that's enough of your twerking, Lone Bear.
Ever seen the Carlton?
Yeah. Don't you go with your Carlton Macarena horse shit again, Iroquois, Algonquin, whatever. It's just a silly. They're honoring Native American Heritage Month. I mean, I kind of thought we honored them when we conquered them.
And we didn't kill all of them.
Yeah. That's honoring them.
Is that it? Don't dare anyone.
I said that's not what
So they're more alive today, Gerald.
I know.
Oh my gosh.
I know.
I mean, think about this. The guy is dressed like T-Hawk from Super Street Fighter 2, doing a dance. Doing a dance in an air-conditioned meeting room that would never exist if his people... Have you been to Native American... I mean, have you been to Native American grounds anywhere? Just leave the casino. It looks like every episode of Cops, okay?
The dance doesn't work on carpet.
These are the rubber-soled shoes. I said I need the leather so I can... Iroquois walk.
Your song's playing on an MP3. Dumbass.
You're welcome.
No, I burned this CD. And I play it on my shockwave.
I want my Minnetonkas with the rubber sole.
Like the old way. You. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm just so tired of okay.
Happy Thanksgiving.
But, at a certain, this is the big difference. Is like when people talk about us being an evil empire. Do you realize that the dominant society, the dominant ruling class, like the United States in this case, like they made no room for the inferior cultures. For some reason, we're giving them way too much room. It's like, no, you stop. You want to do it on your own reservation? Fine, and we'll show up when convenient for you to teach you how to hunt and fish. All right. That's it. We got it out of our system.
You think?
Not really, no. Vagina is exactly what I would say if I wasn't here on YouTube. So go and subscribe on Rumble. Same channel where free speech is actually alive and well. Or you can stay here and the